welcome to the amazing Digital Circus! My name is Aurora, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon. Isn't that right, chat? Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right on into the show! Dangle and Zubal and King Artoo, Ragappa Jackson, there's Gothmo, woohoo! Day after day after day after day after day we fly past the moon and the sun and we don't know why. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hi everyone, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Let me catch up with chat real quick. There we go. Hello, Ma. Hello, Love. I'm actually gonna give a shout out to Love real quick, because if you guys are not following Love, all I can say is that there's gonna be some interesting developments coming up on her Twitch channel. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Totally not something big coming up soon. Great to be here again. Thank you so much, Ma. There's a Hatsune Miku concert happening in May the 14th at 401 Sherbrooke. Really? I'm guessing that's Miku Expo, right? Because Miku Expo tours around, and last I checked, because I looked up the address, I think, is that in Ohio? And yeah, Love! Yeah, singing! Of course, I sing every stream. That matters more than a concert more. Yes! Yes, because all I can say is that the thing that's happening with Love is pretty big. Pretty big. I can't say too much because I don't know how much she wants to reveal publicly, but let's just say there's some upgrades. If you aren't following Love, someone might be following you. Damn, okay. Also, hi Virus, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. How are you? It might be a fan-made concert. There's no Miku Expo on the 14th. Oh, so it's fan-made. Maybe it's by an independent producer, because I know Deco27 had his own concert recently where there was a live version of Monitoring playing, which I will say, I want to eventually sing Monitoring, but it is so tough. It is so fucking tough to sing. What? I didn't say it was me. I know, but you're the one who made the joke, Virus. It's a digital museum. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Alright, so real quick, guys, I have some updates to share with you guys. So, starting off, I have some tragic news that I have to share with you. I need sad music for this, hold on. I didn't plan this. I need some sad music. Bring the sad music. So, when I went to go, get supplies for the keychains, I am sad to tell you guys that, one of the bubbles popped. I found two of the beads that I used for bubble just lingering at the bottom of the bag, meaning it broke. So that's one keychain out of several that I've made that has decided to break. I can remake it once I, get all the other keychains out and figure out which other ones are broken, but we're gonna have a moment of silence for the keychain that broke. moving on from the tragedy. Also, I do have to say, I was literally holding, like, the box that I used to hold all of my supplies in up like a coffin. Even though it's not in here. It's not in this box right now because, again, this keychain was buried under several keychains, so I don't know where the rest of it went. But I found 2 of the beads. Unless they're the spare beads. Wait, I might be freaking out over nothing because those might be the spare beads from like another another session. Now that I'm thinking about it, I will keep you posted if there was a death. I will keep you posted if there was a death of a keychain. Anyways, moving on from that. So, there is, obviously, I've told you guys all of my big news recently that my wedding's coming up, and, the wedding dress is in my house. It is under lock and key. Edelina has the key. And, we tested it to make sure it can't be locked, because for those who don't know, my future husband is a rogue, and he can lockpick, but we made sure that this is a lock he can't lockpick. So hopefully he doesn't see the wedding dress, but it is in my house. It is in my house. I actually see the box in my closet right now. I see the box that contains my wedding dress. Guys, it's happening. It's happening! I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. I will say, the moment I stop talking about it, I bet you guys are going to be speculating that I'm married. The moment I shut up about the wedding, that's when you guys are going to be like, Aurora, did you get married? Are you married now? Okay, but moving on from that, so there is something I want to bring up to you guys, because this week on May 5th, mark your calendars, May 5th, my buddy, my friend, my fellow comrade in singing as a VTuber is going to be doing his debut concert. It is the Good as Fuck concert, which is a rap-only concert, and I'm so fucking excited. Like, I legit cannot wait. I'm actually gonna give a shout out to Jill if it'll let me. Yes, okay, so if you guys already aren't following Jill, I highly recommend checking him out. He is amazing, he is wonderful, he is also super, super sweet. I am a huge fan of him, and his concert is gonna be, like, guys, listen to this. Listen to this. Nobody tell Jill I'm doing this.
Freestyle. Bitch, I'm stylish. Black tech, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Watch out my wrist, but I want that in diamonds. Always styling crazy when I pull up, it's silent. Mile high, run this shit, bad bitch, I'm stylish. Black tech, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Watch out my wrist, but I want that in diamonds. Always styling crazy when I pull up, it's silent. Mile high, fuck up first class and that pilot. Perspective, bitch, I got everything I wanted and some extra. I am not type of turning into a detective. Got two on my own phones, barely even check them. Uber is a fool, I don't call, I just text it. Cash out on bail, my little bitch got arrested. Flex on my legs, it's no begs, it's a no best. You just shake it, no gas, it's a don't text me. 2 pistols, 30s in the clip, these are Kimber's. Open it, smack it in this bitch, I'm Kimber. You be doing cash and just get a little bitch like a dip for that. I got a bitch, but a bitch ain't got. And that's the trip when I dip, so you bitches pale talking about me like I'm. And she knew it, then there was my motherfucking T, bitch, I'm stylish. Black took big T-shirt, Billie Eilish. Pop the fuck up when I'm back on an island. Heard it sound crazy, but my name now is silent. Mile high, run this shit back, bitch, I'm stylish. Black took big T-shirt, Billie Eilish. Watching my wrist, but I want that in diamonds. Always sound crazy when I pull up, it's silent. Mile high, run this shit back, bitch, I'm stylish. Black took big T-shirt, Billie Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that in diamonds. Always sound crazy when I pull up, it's silent. Mile high, fuck up first class on the pilots. Sure.
Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait. idea how hard I'm gonna be like, yeah! I cannot wait. I cannot wait. May the 5th be with you. No, wait. It's funny you say that, because one of Sammy's students, their birthday is tomorrow. Yeah, they were born on May 4th, so they were born on Star Wars Day. So I'm pretty sure that the mom doesn't know my Twitch. But in the event she does, well, happy birthday to your little Jedi. Now I want to see a video of popular rap songs but with the ad-libs. What, is just me going, woo! Wee! Yes! Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna let Sammy do her updates, and then we are gonna get started with making the keychains. So, Sammy! Oh, there we go. There's a little pop-up on VTube Studio reminding you to back up your files, which, as a recommendation to all VTube Studio users, please back up your files. For the love of God, please. Anyways, I've had an interesting end of the week, if I'm gonna be honest. It was odd. Like, it was one of the weirder end of weeks I've had, and I'm just like, alright, this is what we're doing. So, my day started off completely normal. Like, I had, like, a normal morning where, you know, I did my routine management, my ASD teaching, all that kind of stuff. But then the moment I get back from my break, something is just off. Now, normally I have a usual that I work with, starting at around, like, 1 o'clock. It is now, like, about an hour and a half out until I have to work with them. But I do cross paths with my usual every once in a while, like when I'm putting my stuff away from my break, or just in general when I'm passing the hall. Already they were flipping their shit, so I was like, alright, that happened. And I checked with my coworker, like, do you need help? Like, everything okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna handle this solo. I will call you if I need help, but right now I think I just gotta wait it out. And I'm like, alright. So I go do my thing, and I actually have to do the body breaks in the hallway because my office is unavailable due to this. But I will say, I had fun doing hallway body breaks. I even got, like, some regular kids to join in on the body breaks. It was pretty fun. But the moment that I'm, you know, getting back to my office, I notice my usual isn't there. And then the coworker who was supposed to be with the usual passes me by, and I'm like, where's XYZ? And she's like, oh, she went home. It was over an hour. And I'm like, ooh. So yeah, I worked with my usual for only half a day, which was weird. So I just spent the rest of my day, like, cleaning out my office and working with some kiddos that I normally don't work with, which was really nice. I even came up with a nickname for one of my students, which I can't say, even though it is the cutest nickname, if I do say so myself. But it was, like, I saw, like, a meltdown happen, but then I didn't get to intervene at all because nobody called for me to come help. And I checked. I checked if they needed me. So yeah, it was weird. It was weird. In other news, so I think I've mentioned this before, but as you guys know, my position as an EA relies on allocation. And to be entirely blunt, this allocation can reduce or increase over the years. And because I am the lowest on the seniority poll, my position is always at risk. So if my allocation reduces for the next academic year, there's going to be some changes to my job, which is, not gonna lie, stressing me the fuck out, because it's like, well, I'll explain this. So, to put it mildly, if our coverage only reduces by 0.5, which is like a half day, this means that I most likely would be transferred to two schools. I would stay at my current school, but then the other half of the day I would be at another school. Now, this is something I don't want, and I would ask for the possibility of being transferred full-time to a different location. But here's the catch. If I ask for this transfer, there is a good likelihood that I may not be able to return to my current place, because I found out that the lady who previously had my job, she's actually going to be covering for me on multiple days while I'm out, like for a doctor's appointment and for an upcoming trip I have in June. So, need to say, I'm a little anxious, because knowing her, she probably wants something more permanent than her last job. And this job is permanent. So yeah, if I go through with the full transfer, it means that I can't return to my current place, which scares me because this is a really good spot. And I love the people here, so need to say, I'm really anxious about that. Like, it's not to say that they don't want me to stay. That's the thing. If they could have me stay, they would, but I'm anxious about the whole fucking thing, you know? So I find out in 2 weeks, because I think, what did the email say? Hold on, I'm gonna check. This is me getting my facts straight, so I'm not lying to myself here. Okay. Alright. So we find out on May 14th what our allocation is going to be. And within that week, so within, let me see. So within the 5 days, so if I don't hear by the 19th, it means that nothing has changed and my job is kept. But likely, just knowing my bosses and knowing how, like, quick they are about this kind of thing to announce about allocation, I probably will be finding out on the 14th. If they don't have any meetings, they're probably gonna pull me in really early in the morning to be like, hey, we got some bad news. So yeah, I'm basically gonna find out like the week of the 14th, most likely, because I know my bosses don't like to make me wait about that kind of thing. So yeah, I need to say, I'm a little anxious, I'm a little nervous, but hopefully things work out. I'm hoping they work out, because I don't want to leave this place. But again, worst comes to worst, I just transferred to a different school and I do have to start off from scratch, which that's okay. That's okay. It'll be a new chance to grow, even if it means that I'm going to be incredibly sad leaving. So yeah. And again, I know my bosses wouldn't want to let me go, but if it has to be done, it has to be done. And I don't lose my job technically. It just means I get transferred. So I will still have job security, don't get me wrong. I will still 100% have that job security. It's just I might not be in the same school, which fucking sucks. Anyways, last bit of news before we get into making the keychains. My big oh boy doctor's appointment is this week, where I basically have to tell her that my receptionist has been a bitch to me. And I have to tell her, hey, we need to come up with something else because this is impacting my care. Help. See, I have to basically tell her that, hey, one of your employees has been, like, really shitty to me, which is gonna suck to have to do, but it's like, I had to do it at some point, and my neurodivergent ass, I have my notes, so that way I keep my story straight without shaking or crying. And I have my options, so that way I'm not bulldozed, which is my options. And this, so you guys keep me accountable too. My options are, we find a way for me to book appointments digitally, whether it be over email or through the portal that they use to send me information. I can directly book with my doctor, so anytime I have an appointment, I can just book with my doctor right away because she has access to her schedule. And finally, worst comes to worst, my mother will be booking my appointments on my behalf, because unlike me, she is in a situation where she can step away for 5 minutes to make a phone call without confidentiality hitting the fan. And to be honest, I don't really hide shit from my mom. My mom knows everything about me, unfortunately. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but she knows everything about me, like whether it be my mental health, medically. She knows a lot of fucking stuff about me. So if she has to be the one to book my appointments, then so be it. I will take that. Anyways, guys, I have to quickly step out real quick, and I think Aurora's still out of the room, so give us one moment, please. For the wait, everyone. My stomach was giving me a little bit of trouble there. Whew. Like, I don't know why my stomach's been acting up more lately. It's almost like different mind. What do you mean? What do you mean my stomach's been acting up lately? It's not like something's going on in the background that I don't need to tell you guys. Yeah, no, No, nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. I swear. Things are fine. Things are fine. It's not like I'm dealing with something in the background. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Anyways, keychain making. Yeah, keychain making. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so in previous streams, we have made Bubble. Good old Bubble, the limited edition Bubble. Abstracted. Get your Jack's toy, have a little laugh, boy. So you're not down to clown, well I won't let that get me down. Gangle. And good old Bobney! Alrighty, with that being said, we have 3 more keychains we can make. So, we've got Zooble with the fun colors. We've got Ragatha with all the blues. And finally we have our goat, the amazing, wonderful father figure that is Kinger. Praise the king. Alright, I'm gonna put up a vote real quick to see who we are gonna make. Alrighty, let's see who we are making. Place your votes. And we already got one for Zooble. Meantime, I'm just gonna get all the string out. Oh, on my leg. I got string on my leg. My leg. Six, 7, 8, 9. Oh, why am I putting 9? Oh, I almost counted to 10. Oh, so who's it gonna be? Sorry, that reminded me of freaking. I don't know if you guys know Legends of Evantris, but Bitsy, like the delivery ad. Who's it gonna be? Just remind me of the short. I don't know, but somebody's walking around with a bloody penis. Who's it gonna be? I know it probably shocks the people who don't know I swear, but there you go, I said it. Well, okay, for context, like, they were in a house with a ton of perverts who, let's just say, stuck sausage in the holes in the walls. And let's just say Bitsy, like, went... So how do you say? Someone has a bloody appendage, apparently. Out of context, it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. I feel like I need to play the audio. Give me 1 sec. Of course, we are gonna be making Zooble. We're gonna be making Zooble today. I'll see if I can find the clip. Hold on. Oh! I found it. I found it. Okay, so this is the audio.
Alexander Hamilton, why are there so many perverts in your mansion?
Oh, what do you mean? Like just my guests?
They're in the walls. They look through the eye holes and they stick things through the holes.
They peeked at us while we were sleeping and changing our clothes.
Yeah, they're under the floorboards. They took the door off. They looked at us while we were changing.
They tell us they've got sausage for us, but it's not really sauce.
I took a bite of one and it wasn't sausage at all.
What was it?
It was a penis.
I hope you spit it out.
No. Well, I mean, eventually, but somebody's walking around with a bloody penis. Who's it gonna be?
This is so dumb.
Just Bitsy, man. If there was a character that was so unhinged, but I would cosplay, it'd probably be Bitsy. Probably would be Bitsy. There we go. Anyways, the vote has decreed that we are going to be making Zubo! There we go. My favorite part. Ah, so satisfying. Okay. So, what colors? I think maybe like a... maybe like a pink and a yellow. I feel like that's good. I feel like that's a good color scheme. And my scissors. By the way, how are you guys doing in chat? Do you guys have any plans coming up? Any news that you would like to share with the class? Feel free to leave it in chat. No, I got knotted. It's not okay. I think I'm getting sick, but it... No! No! What happened? Like, what kind of sick are we talking? Are we talking stomach flu sick or cold sick? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sore throat and headache now too? No! Love, please make sure you're drinking your water, you're taking your medication. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, please. Here we go. I swear, all of the string by the end of this is just gonna be... it's gonna be a wreck. 2, 3, out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. That's not a lot of pink string left, by the way. I am running low on pink string. Well, I mean, I have another bundle, but like, that's not a lot of pink string to work with. Hey. Let's get started. So, we need orange, orange, blue, and pink. And then that. Put on your Sunday best because I'm nowhere close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. You whine to me, but you're too blind to see that I'm I'm the one who's running the show. Here we go. There we go. We got Zubo. Look at that. I like this one. I think between Jax and Zubul, I think these guys are gonna be the ones to go the quickest, if I'm 100% honest. I'm so excited. Oof, yeah, I started not feeling good at all. I'm gonna take a nap. Sorry, bro. No worries, love. You go get your rest. You need to rest, okay? Make sure you sleep, you drink some water, and you take care of yourself, okay? Can we get some hearts in chat for love, please? Give some love to love. Yeah, I got a little bit of a scolding from Annalena recently. So, you know, she came to drop off the wedding dress, but then she noticed that Louis' suit was a little wrinkled. And I had to apologize because I was like, I'm sorry, I had him try it on for me, and, well. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, thankfully, we should be able to steam out the wrinkles before the wedding, so it's no big deal. Just don't do anything. Like, don't have him wear it until the day of, okay? So now I can't see Louis in his suit, which makes me kind of sad, because, like, he looks adorable. Like, he looks so cute and hot in his suit. It makes me kind of sad. It makes him sad, too, but it's okay. It's all fine. What are we doing with his suit? Don't worry about it. We weren't doing anything while he was wearing his suit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Things are fine. There it is. Uh-oh. Damn, the string got frayed. I just gotta cut it off. Hold on. Gotta cut off the phrase. There we go. Where the fuck did the pink go? Yeah, we weren't doing anything in the suit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I will say, like, things in progress for the wedding are going pretty well. Like, I've been practicing more in my Gnomish so I can say my vows in Gnomish, and to put it mildly, I did a test run where I basically read them to Grandpappy and Grandmommy because I wanted to check my grammar because I'm going to be saying this in front of the whole village. And my Grandpappy just, he's like, Aurora, you're doing okay. It's just, your pronunciation's pretty bad. Like, you're doing good. You're doing good. Don't get me wrong. You're saying the words right. Just, you know, some people in the audience might cringe at the way you're saying them, which is a little bit bad. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it. You have time to practice. Don't worry. I was just like, no. I'm still not getting it. Thank God there is understanding as they are, though. Legitimately. They are so sweet, honestly. So, hands. That I'm the one who's running the show. I think I might change the song in a bit. talking about the gloinks? I feel like this way he's talking about the gloinks. I love this track. Almost there. I'm doing a 200-piece puzzle of Romeo and Juliet right now. I'm almost finished too. That's so cool! If you have a Blue Sky or Twitter, I do have my DMs open if you ever want to send it to me, because that'd be so cool to see. Do you like doing puzzles a lot, Ma? Also, I like that you're tuning in while you're doing something with your hands too. It's almost like we're working together on something. Yeah, it calms me down. Oh, that's wonderful. One thing I do that's really relaxing is that I journal at the end of the day. Now it's not because like I'm very hype like you. But for me, Ma, if you've never seen my lore videos, I highly recommend checking out Sammy's YouTube channel, because that's where I post them. Let's just say I have a lot of trauma, to be blunt, so journaling every day has kind of helped me get a grip on my everyday, if that makes any sense. But yeah, no, that makes sense. It's good that you have something that you can do to wind yourself down at the end of the day, you know? Also, these colors are giving Laffy Taffy for these strings. It makes perfect sense, yeah! Just the idea that I can get a grip on my personal reality, if that makes any sense. It helps remind me that whatever is currently happening right now is real. And I did go through it. God damn it, Kaufmo! I'm pretty sure this is Kaufmo's abstraction theme. So I just realized I have an extra, I'm just gonna put all these to the side for now. There we go. And this one is gonna go in my pile of completed master copies. Also, I'm gonna pause this because this is... that whole time was pretty intense. Holy fuck. Oh. Anyways. Let's see what we're gonna make next. We have our last two options, which is Kinger and Ragafa. I'm gonna set up the pool real quick. There we go. Place your fuckity fuck. Place your votes on who we're making next. Are we gonna make Ragafa or are we gonna make Kinger? My bag took its vengeance on me for the 9 hours I spent with the Circular Miku one, but it was worth it. I'm glad to hear that. Like I said, if you have Twitter or Blue Sky, I highly recommend sending me a picture because I want to see what you made. And I think while we're waiting, I want to listen to something Lev P made. She's sick right now, so she can't scold me for promoting her mixing. So who's it gonna be? Ragafa or Kinger? Talking about the bits and bobs before I forget. Alright, so nobody voted, so it's a tie, so I gotta ask Wheel decide. For stopping by, I really appreciate it. Also, yes, Ma, this is a God-like song. Need a break from D&D for a sec. We killed the scarecrows, and one of our party members turned into a werewolf. Oh. Oh, no. That's not good, but I'm glad to see that you're taking your time and taking a break. Anyways, guys, we are going to be working on Ragafa! Oh, give me 1 sec, guys. I think Louie's calling me for something. There we go. There we go. I've been trying to find more walks to do recently when weather permits. That's a great idea! Do you like to go on long walks or do you prefer shorter walks? Oh! Excuse me. The duration doesn't really matter, so you prefer like a variety of distances in a sense. I'm trying to think. Do you have a favorite time of day you like to take your walks on? I loved taking long walks before I discovered jigsaw puzzles. Really? What made you discover jigsaw puzzles? Did someone introduce it to you or did you just find it one day? I did a lab with my dad. Oh! It's something that you did with your dad. That's so sweet. Like late morning. So not too late into the day, not at night, but just like closer to lunchtime. Do you end up having lunch after your walks? Because he was always doing them in his spare time. Oh, so it's like something that you learned from him in a sense. That's really sweet. Yeah, yeah. Hello? Hi! Holy shit, Crib! Give me 1 second to snip the edges off of this keychain! Okay. 1 sec. I'm gonna give you a shout out, Krim. Thank you so much for rating me. I very much appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm a little frazzled. I think this is the biggest raid I've had in a long time. But hello! My name's Aurora Lee Emeries. I am the half-elf Bard VTuber from another world. It's nice to meet all of you! And it's going pretty well. We actually just wrapped up making our Zubul keychain. And right now I'm working on my Ragafa keychains. For those who don't know, I'm currently making keychains for the upcoming last act premiere of the Digital Circus. These are Can it stop jump scaring me with this song? Okay, excuse me. There you go. But pretty much, these are sensory keychains that Sammy is going to be handing out at the last act premiere in Canada. Basically, she knows that this particular movie is going to be very stressful for a lot of the audience. So the idea is that she's going to be handing out these sensory keychains that you can just sort of squeeze when you're really stressed out. Which, again, this movie is supposed to be very heavy. So I think it's a kind of a cute idea, to say the least. I want to chew on them. I mean, you probably could. You probably could chew on them. I did tie them pretty tightly. But how are you, Krim? How was your stream? Did you have a good time? What were you guys doing? Also, I should probably say hi to the people who came in. Sorry, I'm just so flustered right now. But hello, the great Spectre Francis. Hello, Runt. Hello, Krim once again. Hello, the great Spectre Francis again. And hello, darling Kiki. Koneko, I know you. I know you. Hi, Koneko. Or Coco, I think is your name. We were doing a listen and sing along of Epic. Oh, I love Epic so much. There's actually a song I love singing from Epic. If you raiders want to stick around, would you guys actually want me to sing it for you guys? If you guys don't mind, because I love singing a certain song from Epic, and if you guys want to hear me sing it, I'm more than happy to. I can put a pause on my keychain making for a bit. Yeah? I'll do it. Oh. Here we go. I don't know how good it's gonna sound, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm supposed to choose a suitor to wear the crown. I said that I would choose as soon as I weave this shroud. They don't know that every night I am fret all the work I've done. 'Cause I'd rather lie than allow them to think they won. Though I never thought I would resort to this. Just know I'll be here. But I don't know how much longer I'll last since we saw that storm. And though it was so close to our kingdom, it was far from the norm. Unless, oh, could it be some kind of sign that my world is all about to change? Is it finally time for the challenge I arranged? Though I never thought that it would come to this. Just know I'll be here buying you time. buying you time. Whoever can string my husband's oboe and shoot through 12 axes cleanly will be the new king. Sit down at the throne and rule with me as his queen. Let the arrow fly once you know that your aim is true. 'Cause I'd rather die than grow up without the best of you. Though I never thought that these would be the lengths we go for love, I wouldn't have it any other way. And though I never thought that it would end like this, just know I'll be here waiting, 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 waiting. It's been a while since I sang that, so hopefully my notes were coming out okay. But I hope you enjoyed it. Also, Krim, I almost forgot to mention, if you need to read and run, I completely understand, since I know that singing and streaming for long periods of time can be a bit of an ordeal. But I hope all of you guys enjoyed that. My notes may have come out a bit wrong, so I hope it sounded okay. And hello, Haru! It's been forever since I've seen you. How have you been? I appreciate it. Thank you, Runt. I always sing on stream, so that makes me really happy to hear that, honestly. Alright. Anyways, let's get back into the keychain making. I think this will be the last set I make for tonight, and then we'll get into wrapping it upstream. I think I have 5 more keychains to go. It's been pretty good, just in the work and life grind. I can completely understand that. But it's been forever since you've been here. I missed you. Oh yeah, Haru, did you see the news that I'm getting married? My wedding is this month. I'm getting married. That is ominous! That is ominous! Jesus. Alright, Aurora, I gotta read and run and take the dog out, but I hope you have a lovely rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Grim! You enjoy your walk with the dog, and thank you so much once again for rating, and thank you for trusting me with your audience. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Haru! I can't wait. Like, the wedding dress is in my house right now. I can't believe it. Thank you so much, Ren, for following. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Here we go. Did you? Yes! Yes, I did! Yes, I did! I am so excited! I am so excited! I am so excited! I am so excited! I can't wait! I can't wait! I can't wait! I can't wait! Sorry, I'm freaking out. I seriously can't wait. I seriously can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Oh, there's gonna be so many cosplayers at the event. Everyone's gonna be singing. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. I listen to it a lot too. I love Epic the Musical. You over and over again. I don't care how, where, or when. No matter how long it's been, you're mine. I think that's my favorite song out of the whole soundtrack, though. My favorite song is Just a Man. I love the soft notes. Yes, Just a Man is so good. Excuse me. Nope. Lost the train. Right there. These drums are hitting. Ah yes, the classic Amen break drums. Is that what they're called? Yep, the most sampled piece of music of all time. Actually. For those readers who don't know, Virus is our music expert. He is actually a DJ. He's really cool. I don't think he streams, at least as far as I know, but if you ever see Virus in a DJ set, know that it's gonna be lit. Well, we saved the werewolf party member, and it's so somber after combat now. The player is really laying into the tragedy of becoming the same monster that killed her father. Oh no. Like, great for character development for the record, but that's really sad for the character. I'm so sorry. Hopefully your party can comfort them a little bit. Well, this music's ominous. Are you the DM? So Colin is not the DM. He is a player, but he is a DM. He has run games for Sammy, my moderator, and I think he's run something for me once. And then, Sammy is also a D&D player. She is a dungeon master for kids, actually. She runs D&D specifically for kids. In fact, right now, she can't run D&D because she has some overlapping duties that cause schedule conflicts. But she's been tasked with running D&D for specific kids in the school as sort of a intervention for a few kids. Some of it's related to anxiety, some of it's related to anger management, but that's something my moderator does for kids. She's pretty cool. Nice, yeah. I've never run D&D. I feel like it'd be fun, but it's really complicated, honestly. I feel like I'd be more suited for a player. I hear Sammy laughing in the background right now. It's been sampled in everything from David Bowie to Straight Outta Compton to almost every drum and bass song. It's literally everywhere. Yeah, because when I was hearing the dun 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 dun, I was thinking of Powerpuff Girls. I love the title of this track. It's literally called What the Fudge. That was my reaction to hearing this, just like, what the fuck? But instead it's What the Fudge. After the tense RP, I tried to give some levity by saying, don't worry, I dated a light Ken Frope once. It didn't work out. He was a cheetah. Oh my god. One person laughed. At least somebody thought it was funny. It might be. I could send you a video I found talking about it. Yeah, if you could send that to me, that'd be great. I dated a lycra. I just realized I've been tying so many knots I forgot to attach the keychain, but thankfully I have just enough string to wrap it up. Also, right now, this track is making me think of, like, Ragatha in episode 4, just, like, on the fast food kind going, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this track. Somebody real. up. I think I'm gonna have enough for a bonus keychain. I have enough for 2 bonus keychains! Thirteen, 14, 15, 16. I love this song. There we go. Past the moon and the sun, and we don't know why. There we go. That's the moon. I cut all this string, but I only have 2. Oh, if you guys ever needed evidence that I'm a dumbass, well, here's your answer. Or your evidence. Only 2 keychains, yet she cut up this many strings. At least I have them for the future. Wait, is this a horror episode? No, I don't like this episode. It freaks me out. Like, good for character development, but... There we go. Hello, Joe! It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I was literally talking about you earlier in stream today. I was promoting your big concert on Tuesday. How you feeling? Are you excited? No, yeah. I may have played one of the songs that you put on Twitter because I was so excited. I can't help it. I'm too excited. Yeah, I'm hyped. Yay! I am so excited. I cannot wait. I'm going to be waving glow sticks there. It is going to be so fun. Of Billie Eilish on the beginning of stream or anything. I totally didn't play that. No, not at all. What are you talking about? I didn't do anything like that. No, I didn't. So you... No. 嘘じゃない。And there we go! Woo! Alright, I'm gonna put these in the spare bag. The bag of shame. Alrighty, so! Let's go over the ones we've made. We've made the moon. We've made Ragafa. We've made Zubal. We've made Abstracted. We've made Pomni. We've made Gangle. We've made Bubble. And finally, we made Jax! Ta-da! Whew. Gotta say, I'm kind of proud of how much work I've been putting into this. I think we only have one set left to make, which is Kinger! Kinger's the last set we gotta make, so we've only got one more stream left, I think, of keychain making. Unless I get more keychains. Unless I get more materials, because I know I'm short of, like, how many seats are in the audience. So I could make more keychains. I think if I had to make more keychains, I'd probably make some of, Kane, actually, because Kane's the only character I've really made. I've made the moon, I've made Bubble, so I don't know. Thank you so much, I'm glad you like them. Also, I'm just gonna take off my sweater because, I am hot. Louie, I see you texted me saying, yeah, you're hot. I don't mean like that. I don't mean like that. I mean a temperature hot. My future husband, guys. Anyways, with that being said, that's gonna be it for today's stream. But I think I want to sing something if that's okay. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But he'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Oh, I have the key to Zubal's room! I had to make that joke, I'm sorry. They look adorable! Thank you so much, Jill! Also, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Jill, because I'm about to do something that he excels at. But in a different song. Again, I only know the short version of this song, so pray for me. Hopefully this sounds okay. Blinded, but I don't remember logging on. What's with, tell me what's with all the polygons. Bronze skin, tell me where the heck's my body gun. Mess with the headset, have I got the goggles on? I'm not sure of my face, I don't remember my name, but I'm certain to wake. That's why all in my brain is a circus slang, cause it's spitting insane. Welcome to our digital realm. Bye, I can see you're a bit of a round. Why cry? You're just bidding bye-bye to your life. High time you get a better grip of yourself. Get off the texture floor and see the tensions, or you get to see the tour. This can be rapid, my sanity's unraveling. I was grabbing to snap at a saccharine, imagining a pair in a wacky canvas shag pack of mannequins. in a digital circus. Get back in your seats. It's amazing, amazing. The trap and trapeze, you know resisting is worthless. So sing to the theme and slay to the stage. But the admission is free. You're tied to a tightrope. Prepare for the fun. Your life as a sideshow has barely begun. So smile to the stalls at faces yet to be found. It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round. No way I'm taking a fade in this place. In case in a game on a faded display. You're PG indentured, I'm pleading with denture. You need an adventure boat, take it away. Okay, ignition to the big top. Check the guest list, we see you're ticked off. Hit the gift shop, popcorn and fizz pop. Spit pretty sick, be soon it'll be licked up. Why am I like this? You'll see, chickadee, this is where you belong. Why, it's meant to be destiny, enters in entropy. It's a song. You got to the point. Fuck. Right aside or hide aside a giant empire. Fight some makes a fight the agent. No, forget about the agent. There's so much to enjoy. Summer parties, monkey bars, underwater bumper cars, 100 yards, fighting butter arts. You can tell you haven't practiced this part. But I'm at least gonna get to the second course. Accept surrender to this hellish render. We know this tends forever. Best you just get on with the show. Bask in the splendor. Get your new adventure and go. Just keep your head up, lest you wanna end up below. Show me the door. Send me a sign, carnival barking and out of my mind. This isn't fair, at least not that guide. I just wanna roll up and die. You're in a digital circus. Get back in your seats. It's amazing, amazing. The trap and trapeze, you know resisting is worthless. So sing to the theme. No hope of escape in this standing for fleas. You're tied in a tightrope. Prepare for the fun. Your life as a sideshow has barely begun. So smile to the stalls at faces yet to be found. It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round. The merry-go-round. I do apologize, I was a little scuffed. I went further than I normally do in the song, so hopefully that sounded okay. But with that being said, I think we should get Sammy out to sing something. Sammy! Alrighty, I think I've got one up my sleeve. Nice flipper. Oh, that's a big compliment from you. Thank you, Jill. Alright. If you guys know the replacement code AU, this song is for all of you. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana. Music and fashion were always a fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. His name was Rico. He wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there, and when she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar, and then the punches flew, and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot, but just who shot who at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and fashion were always the fashion at the Copa. She lost her life. Her name is Lola, she was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined, she drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her Tony, now she lost her mind at the Copacabana, the hottest bar north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and fashion were always the fashion at the Copa. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Oh. Hello, husband. Are you okay?
Holy fuck, it is warm.
Yeah, because I've been streaming for a while and the fan has not been on. I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Yes, I am okay.
My husband has just entered the room, guys. He is warm. How was your day at work, by the way?
It was fine.
It was fine. Are you opening the window?
Yes.
All right.
Oh my god. At least I can't hear that.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be doing the last song. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine.
Alrighty, guys. So Aurora's gonna be handling the last song, and you guys know what this song is. We nearly sing it every single stream we do this, so let's just get straight to the show. It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity. Am I getting through? Seems our regime has plummeted south. Don't need to scream if you ain't got a mouth. Why bite that hand that feeds when it's the only hand you're getting? It's time you see that this great marquee is the only place you're ever gonna be. So strap on in and take it on the chin, and don't forget who's running the show. Now look at this! Absolute bliss! Oh, what a shock! Watch where you walk! I'm the host, I run the place. Kane, that is my name. Not enthused, just feeling used. Oh, what a goddamn shame. Congratulations, all of my friends. Public relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I'm nowhere close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pain, cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. You whine to me, but you're too blind to see that I'm the one who's running the show. toot my own horn. I feel like I'm getting better every time I sing it. It just feels so much more comfortable every time I do it. Also, thank you so much for the cheering, guys. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. But with that being said, that's going to be it for today's stream. But like always, why don't we raid someone? Let's see who's online. Let me see. Oh, you know who we could see? Yeah, that fucker's lurking. We're gonna go surprise Kura! Let's go! Alrighty, everyone.